welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, my name is Jadeywadey180. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to get this bronzy peachy look using the brand new KKW Beauty eyeshadow palette and a lot of other new products that I've been loving lately. So if you want to know how to get this look, go ahead and keep watching. Okay babes, so I'm starting off with a fresh face. I actually just put on some moisturizer, and I've been using this moisturizer for the last couple weeks and I love it so much. This is the Ole Henriksen C Rush Brightening Cream. It's amazing, it smells so good, and it just makes my skin feel super hydrated. So this is something that I'm loving at the moment. So for today's foundation, I'm going to be using the Oil-Free Matte CC cream from It Cosmetics. I went on a trip recently with them for the launch of this, and I tried it there and I loved it. It's very good coverage for a CC cream. I feel like a lot of CC or BB creams out there, they're very thin, and they're usually for people that want a little bit more of a natural look, but you can shear this out if you want to. Lately, I have been layering it to get a little bit more of a thicker coverage, and I love it. And I use the shade Medium Tan. I'm going to be using the number 77 airbrush brush from It Cosmetics as well. And my body is pretty tan right now, so I'm just going to try and match my body with a darker color foundation. And if you guys are wondering what this bruise is on my nose, I recently did a Botox touch-up, and I do it in my nose because I always scrunch my nose and get little lines. So I bruised this last time, but I'll tell you guys all about that in my filler and Botox video that will be coming out really soon. So I'm gonna go full glam for this look because I feel like I wanted to recreate the Kim Kardashian campaign look that I'm gonna put right here, but I'm gonna go a little bit more glam, and I'm gonna do a heavier contour. So I'm gonna be using a brand new product I have not tried yet. This is the Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick from Loreal. This is the shade Honey 409. Ooh, I really love that contour color already. It's like a really nice brown. And it's very creamy. I'm going to be using the same brush just to blend this out. I kind of do it in just little pressing movements, no like swiping back and forth, because that's going to move around our foundation. This is just going to help blend and melt in that contour to our foundation. So it's really nice and soft. Okay, I will say that I like this contour stick already, but I'll let you guys know how it wears throughout the day because that is the true test to see how long it's going to last on the skin. Because I feel like there's a lot of products that look good right away, and then later on during the day they just do not look good. So I'll let you guys know on my Instagram story what I think. Go ahead and pick up your 180 nose perfector, and if you don't have it, get it girl, because it's amazing. And this is going to blend out our nose contour really softly and give you that nice airbrush contour effect. We're gonna hide any of our bruises. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to be using the Flex Concealer from Milk Makeup. This is amazing. I really love this shade as well. This is the color. Doesn't say the color, but I will put down below exactly what it is because this is a really nice, soft, kind of ivory honey color that looks really nice under the eyes. To hide my bruise a little bit more, I'm going to be using shade 10 from KKW Beauty. This is the concealer. I'm just going to barely put it in the center of my nose. We're going to let it sit there and dry a little bit so it's not super wet, and then we'll blend it in. I have that little boat of beauty blenders, so I went and picked up a dry beauty blender. I'm just going to blend in this under eye. Lately, I've been liking a dry beauty blender. Sometimes I get it wet, but honestly, I don't really use a beauty blender for my foundation. I like it more for my concealer and just like touching up little areas. So I've been loving it dry. People say you're not supposed to use it dry, but honestly, use it however you want. Yes, it's better to use it damp if you're doing your foundation, but concealer is definitely really good dry. Any of that excess product, you can just go right here and barely just sculpt out under your cheekbones. Okay, let's go ahead and set our face. We're gonna be using the RCMA No Color Powder. This is my favorite translucent powder out there. It's just really light, it's not heavy. So if I'm wearing a heavier foundation, it's not gonna make it look cakey. It's just gonna set as much as we need. I'm gonna leave a little bit of that baking powder under the eyes, so if it looks really bright under there, I'm leaving it there on purpose so that when we do our eyes, nothing will mess up our face. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, once the brows are on, we can really just move on to everything because those take me so long. So here's a first look at the brand new eyeshadow palette from KKW Beauty. We have some beautiful ivory and champagne tones over here, some really nice mattes with peaches and taupes and browns. We've got some bronzies, a little bit more of an auburn brown, and gorgeous gold tones. So this is a perfect palette for that neutral, summery, bronzy look that you're going for. And it is a perfect palette for Kim Kardashian because I feel like she is known for brown, bronzy colors and that classic Kim Kardashian makeup. So today we're gonna create a really glam look using this, and I cannot wait to try it for the first time. So the first eyeshadow that I'm going to pick up in this palette is this matte ivory bone shade right here. It is called Gemini. And I'm just going to use this to apply it all over the lid. Basically, this is going to be what is on the face. This is going to be our primer shade that just kind of sets the eye, creates a blank space for us. Moving on, I'm going to be using Calabasas, which is this really pretty bone brown shade. It's a little bit darker than the shade that we just put on, and I'm going to be applying this into my crease. With the same blending brush, which this brush is probably one of my favorites. This is 723 from Japanesque. I'm going to be going into this really pretty peach shade, which is called Selfish. We're going to apply this into our crease as well. We're just going to build everything up. We're going to layer to get that perfect bronzy eye look. And I'm pulling it out a little bit at an angle so it gives us that nice kind of like cat eye eyeshadow effect. We're not doing anything round, we are pulling it out so it elongates our eyes. Now I'm going to pack on this shade called Florence, which is a matte soft brown, and I am just using this brush from Chanel No. 2. I'm going to apply this all over the eyelid because I want a really nice brown bronzy eye, so we're just going to start darkening this area up. And this has been my go-to look lately. I just love browns, brown eyes with brown eyeshadow. I just think it looks really pretty. I also think it looks really gorgeous on anyone with light eyes. It's just a softer look. So with a smaller shader brush, something that's easy to go on the lash line on the bottom, you're gonna go ahead and pack that same color Florence on the lower lash line. Okay, I'm going to be deepening up that crease a little bit more with this really pretty auburn brown shade. This is called Dash. We're going to be using a smaller blending brush just to get into that crease a little bit easier because these fluffy ones, they just get kind of all over. So this is a really nice precise blending brush. This is the 725 from Japanesque. And tiny little movements. You don't have to be all fast with this, just slowly blend into that crease. I'm really loving the color payoff of these eyeshadows. They're definitely very pigmented. They blend really easily. And I love the KKW and Mario palette. I freaking, like, it's right here. is one of my holy grails, and I just keep it here. It has great colors in it. So this is very similar to that palette, except obviously it has totally different colors. I'm saying the formula and the quality of the eyeshadows are the same. If I had to pick one over the other though, let me look. So as you can see, this one has a lot of neutral tones, but to be honest, like I gravitate towards that palette because of the neutral tones. So I definitely would buy this one over that one because it's all neutral and that's my jam. And for today's shimmer, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I really loved this kind of rusty reddish brown shimmer shade that she had in here. This one is called North. And I did love this gold up in the right corner. This is called Saint. But I wanted to kind of mix the two because I feel like I do a lot of gold and brown looks, and I haven't used this color in a really long time on my eyes. So we're going to go ahead and dip into this on the entire eyelid, and then we're going to use this in the inner corners of the eye. And to apply that shimmer, I always like to use this brush. This is a 239S from MAC. Beautiful shimmer, definitely very pigmented. It's like a really nice bronzy luster to the eye. So I'm just spraying my brush with like any setting spray, or you can just get it wet if you don't have any. And then we're just gliding it onto the center of the eye. Love that color, it's so nice, especially for the summer. Also would be a really nice color for the fall time. Okay, so once that shimmer is on, we can go ahead and move into the inner corner of the eye. We're gonna be using that gold. We're gonna be using Saint, which is this beautiful goldy shade right here. We're gonna apply this a little bit more in the inner part. So this is like a two-tone bronzy eye. So pretty, I love how this is turning out. It's kind of like a sunrise or a sunset on the eyes. Okay, so we're gonna be using this shade right here, Chicago, which is a really pretty champagne pearl shade underneath the brow bone. And I like to use a tiny little pencil brush, and I do like to spray it. I feel like it sticks better. And I like to honestly just apply it to the arch and barely down, so that it catches the light right at the arch. Okay, so the inner corner of the eyes, I'm gonna use my favorite inner corner shimmer. This is from PUR, this is Visionary, and these are the eye polishes. They are so amazing. I just love the shimmer that they put in the inner corner of the eyes. You can also use it all over the eyelids. I'll just show you how pretty they are. So I'm just using a small detailed eye brush. I'm just gonna apply it right into that inner corner. And I'm barely just gonna drag it over that bronzy gold shadow. See how it just adds that nice like beam of light in the inner corners? It's seriously so good. And it keeps its shine, like it does not go away. It stays shimmery like that all night. Barely just gonna drag it up right here. This has been a little thing I've been doing lately, and I just like how it gives a nice shape to the eyes. I don't know, I feel like it opens up the front. It accentuates like how large the eyelid space is. I'm gonna be using the matte brown from Jouer, the Slim Cream Liner, just to line the lash line to hide our lashes. I'm super excited because it's my birthday month this August. My birthday and my actual day is August 22nd, and I'm doing a big birthday party at the end of the month. And it's gonna be 70s roller skating themed, so I cannot wait. Let me know if you guys want to see a makeup tutorial because I'm gonna be very Cher vibes, so I'm excited for the final look. Okay, I'm barely going to line. Oh, yeah, that just happened. I will wipe that off in a second. I'm barely gonna line the lower lash line, just along the lashes. And I'm only gonna go halfway. This kind of opens up the eyes a little bit, but gives them a little bit more of an almond shape. And Kim has super almond eyes, so I'm going for that Kimmy K look. Okay, now you can go ahead and apply your mascara, any mascara that you choose. I'm gonna be recycling some lashes because I hate wasting my expensive lashes. I love to give them a full long life so they feel like they live their life very well. I'm gonna be wearing the Baddie lashes again from Baddie B Lash. These have been one of my favorites recently. I wore them in my last video. So I'm gonna apply them again because they're just so pretty. Okay, so we have completed the eyes and we're ready to move on to the rest of the face. I'm going to be using Tom Ford's 01 Gold Dust Bronzer today. This is my first time using it. It's so pretty and I feel like I've held off using it because of that, but today I will use you, baby. We're going to be using my favorite bronzing brush. This is the Morphe R14. So pretty. It's like a really soft, bronzy brown. But perfect for contouring. It's not like too dark and it's not too light. I always like to just contour a little bit right here on the chin so it looks more pronounced and more strong. I love a strong jaw. Okay, let's go ahead and deepen up our nose contour. We're picking up our nose perfector again and dipping it into this beautiful bronzer. And we're just going to enhance the sides. I'm just going to barely fill in the middle a little bit. I'm definitely focusing on the tip right here so it looks a little bit more of a button nose. If you guys haven't seen my full nose contouring video, definitely check it out. I'll put the link down below. But I go in full depth detail about nose contouring for all different shapes and sizes. Okay, I'm just using a little bit of powder going down the center of the bridge of the nose. And we're just gonna go on the sides a little bit. This just blends everything in. We're almost done. For today's blush, I'm using a newbie. This is the Downboy from theBalm. I just saw it and I thought it was so pretty. It was this really soft, kind of pinky purple shade. I felt like it would look good with this look. So I'm just gonna pick up a fluffy blush brush. Yes, yes, yes. I love a pink blush. This is pretty bright too. Now we can move on to the highlighter, and I'm using a brand new highlighter today that I have not tried yet. One of them I have tried. This is the Bar Gold palette. It has 3 skin gilding highlights from Charlotte Tilbury, which is one of my favorite makeup lines. I'm gonna show you guys right now what this looks like because it is so gorgeous. This is another product I don't even want to touch. When it comes to luxury makeup, I feel like it's so expensive, but a lot of it is very, very good product, but I still have a hard time wanting to just even touch it or swatch it because it just looks so pretty in the packaging, especially this one. So like I said, this comes with 3 different highlighters. You have one that is a little bit more of a rose gold, you have a very goldy one, and then you have the original bar of gold. I almost dropped that. I would have freaked out. And it says my name in it. Thank you so much, Charlotte, for sending this to me because it is so cute. So today I think I'm gonna mix fine gold with this far left one. So this is the original bar gold and this is gold button. Holy, this is an angelic glow. Like I just feel like it's so soft, it's so buttery, and it just goes on very fine. So it's not chunky at all. A lot of highlighters out there are really thick. This is very, very soft. The setting spray that I've been using is the Lock-It KVD Kat Von D Beauty. It's just a really nice fine mist. Okay, so for the lips, we're gonna do a really pretty peachy nude using the new KKW Beauty lips. And I'm gonna be using first the lip liner in Peach 1. It's a really light peach nude. I'm also going to be mixing in their number Peach 2, which is a little bit darker. It's just going to line the outsides. Okay, so for the lipstick, I'm using shade Peach 2 from KKW Beauty. I want to add a little bit of shimmer though to the lips, so I am going to be wearing a gloss today. If you don't want to wear a gloss, you can totally just finish at this step. I feel like this look totally is complete and it's really pretty. I hope that you guys like it, but I'm going to be adding a little bit of gloss. This is Brillo from Dosa Colors and X Iluvsarahii's collection. It's a really pretty gold champagne shimmer gloss. Okay babes, I just took my hair down and fixed it. What do you guys think about this look? I really like how it turned out. It's a really pretty peach bronzy shimmer look. I feel like for the summer or a birthday or an event. I really do love this eyeshadow palette. I think it's definitely worth it to check it out if you're looking for something with good neutral tones that kind of has everything that you need. And I love the way that this highlight looks. Definitely let me know what your guys' thoughts are down below on this look. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you guys can get notifications in the future for all my new tutorials. I love you guys so much and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Pick up your Jadeywadey180 180 Perfector. How do I not know? Setting the face and the setting. Okay, you guys, what do you think? This is the finished. Let's see. What's new?